Good day. I came to pick up the battery,
For
the van,
you grab the battery and cable.
and somebody to give me. Can somebody tell me what they said again, one more time? He just called me
That's
and
me.
you called me,
Uh-huh.
and you ran down a whole list of.
So first thing we did was correct that, because that was the wrong battery and adapted. Anytime with electricity you start adding cables, you're creating a resistance. We're trying to get a car to start. That's so the battery wasn't correct, so I guess he put a cable under to try to make that one work, but it wasn't right. So we got the right battery in. The one cable end was no good, so we put a new cable end on it, connected the battery. First thing he found is there's not a good ground. You know, you've heard of ground and power. So the ground strap is basically looks like a wire mesh strap that was almost in two pieces. So we can't get those anymore. So we made one. And then started doing some testing. We didn't have any spark. So we tested the coil. The coil was no good. So we ordered a coil, put the coil in. We still didn't have spark. Bunch of further testing grounds and blah, blah, blah. We got to the power control module, which is the computer. We had no power coming out of that side and no ground. So we've got to get that replaced. And of course, it's discontinued through Dodge and 17s. The last year they had them. I called everybody in St. Louis. Nobody has one. Called several computer rebuilders out of state and found one pretty decent price. And so I'm going to take that one out, ship it to them. They're going to go through it and rebuild it, test it, and then ship it back to me.
Okay.
So that'll take a week or 2 weeks.
All right, man. I
Yeah.
got months. So I have months.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in a lease. I'm putting this
Of course,
van
the unknown
together.
is if it cranks and starts, how's it run? You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna find.
It could have a rod knocking. It could have the distributor could be put in backwards, and we know nothing about running. So that'll be another bridge we'll cross. Hopefully it'll fire up and run great.
We're gonna find out.
Do you know how long it was sitting with that gas in it?
Said a couple years.
Because that's the other thing. Bad gas doesn't combust. So that may be our next hurdle. We may have to drain your tank and put some fresh gas in it. Do you know how much gas is in it?
I do not.
Okay. I mean, that's something we'll probably cross because if it's gas, and I know this from being a motorcycle rider, gas nowadays lasts like a few months. And if it's been there 2 years, it's gonna be varnished. It ain't gonna fire right and run. You know, because you gotta have good fuel, just like lighter fluid. It's gotta be good. It can't be watered down. So we'll cross that hurdle when we get to it. But at least we'll try to get it fired up to where it starts and tries to run, and then we can go from there.
Okay, that's what I need. So, can I add something to
Sure.
my
We always
deductible?
take money.
I'm talking about let's put a couple more dollars on it. Y'all heard what he said? I do not know what he talking about. I'm gonna play this for my mechanic and hopefully he can explain it to me like a 3-year-old because I do not know. But I'm gonna take this battery back and go get my money back because I'm gonna need it to put on this. Yeah. Now y'all have a good day. Everybody be safe, positive, and productive. And this is the RV update. Hey now.